Hey guys, it's going to be every game that I beat in the year 2021. I think I got through the most games I've ever done, like 50 something. So yeah, we should definitely hurry up and get through these. Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3. Love these games. I never beat them when I was little, but I played them over and over again. I don't know if you care, but I beat Donkey Kong Country 1 on 1/25/21. You don't care about the dates. I'll just move on. Okay, all three Donkey Kong countries. Then I beat Shantae, the first one. Very expensive Game Boy Color game, so I emulated it. Great game, side scroller, puzzles, pretty sweet. Uh, Hang on, I got it going through all my 21s. Okay, Emily is away. Uh, Basically in a chat room, and you're like chatting with people and making decisions, and like you progress the story like this. It's pretty interesting. Beat it at work because my work was really slow back then. Emily is Away 2. Uh, Beat that one the next day, so that's cool. Same type of game. Uh, Silent Earth. I think this was a super short, free, like narrative based game. Like I'm pretty sure it was like a narration and some pictures and stuff. I don't think you even did anything in the game. But The Haunted Island, a frog detective game, dug deep into my Steam library this year. It was a pretty cool game. You run around as a frog and like solve a mystery. Uh, Cyanide and Happiness, Freak Apocalypse, Episode 1. As far as I know, this is a web comic that got turned into a game. Really funny though. It's like a point and click adventure game. Tell Me Why. Made by the same people that did Life is Strange. It's a walking sim, if you will. Uh, but there's also puzzles and stuff. But it follows a trans man, and pretty good, pretty good. I beat Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2. First time ever beating Sonic games. I was pretty proud of myself to finally get through those. Now on to number 3 eventually. I tried to get into the retro stuff this year more than normal. Bully Scholarship Edition. This is one of the games of the month back in last February of last year. Uh, Really cool game. It's not as good as people say it is, in my opinion, but it's still pretty good. If you wondering what it's about, it's kind of think Grand Theft Auto type of third person, running around doing stuff for NPCs and stuff. But you're in a school, like a private boys' school, and so yeah, pretty cool game. Let me flip through. Pokemon Omega Ruby, great game. Who doesn't love Pokemon? If you don't love Pokemon, something's wrong with you. Majin and the Forsaken Kingdom. This is a hidden gem. It's on the PS3, the 360, and I don't think anything else. It's a action adventure. Pretty cool game. Play it. Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. Ratchet and Clank. It's good. Good stuff. Beyond Good and Evil HD. This one I had really, really high hopes for because people kept comparing it to Zelda throughout the years. And I didn't really get too big of Zelda vibes. There's some Zelda like concepts, but not enough to make me love the game. I mean, I still liked it, but it's not as good as I thought. I just hyped it up too much myself. But I have the full Let's Play of this on my channel if you want to check that out. Well, not full. It's currently ongoing at the time of this video. But anyways, Call of Duty World at War. Your typical Call of Duty campaign. It was pretty good. Final Fantasy 13. Cannot believe I finally got through Final Fantasy 13. This game, we have a love-hate relationship with it. I do not think it's as bad as people say. Like people who just trash on this game, I don't agree with you. The game's beautiful, gorgeous game. The music's great. I got used to the combat after a while. I hated it at first, but once you get the combat down, it's not so bad. Um, but I just kept putting this game down and then having to come back to it over and over again for years. Seems to be the case with RPGs with me. But I finally finished it. So happy I did. I don't plan on playing the second one anytime soon, but eventually. Splinter Cell HD. Splinter Cell, stealth. It's good stuff. If you like that kind of thing. Tacoma. I also have a full Let's Play of this game on the channel. This is the same people that made Gone Home, the walking simulator. So some people think walking sim is like an insult. I don't really think it is. I love those games. So, but Tacoma, you're on a ship in space and there's a story. Mafia Definitive Edition. Also have a full Let's Play of this game on the channel. It's Mafia. It's like Grand Theft Auto, but in the look at the 40s, 30s, 40s, something like that. You know, with the gangsters with the top hats and the Tommy guns and stuff like that. We were here too, and we were here together with my buddy Greg. These are co-op puzzle games. You're both in a separate room, and you have to communicate with each other and solve puzzles to advance. Very cool game. Platinumed all 3 of them. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. This is probably one of my favorite games of all time now. It's a third-person action-adventure game with like Souls-like combat, but it's set in the Star Wars world, and you play as a Jedi. Amazing. Maquette. This is a kind of walking puzzle game. Think about like if The Witness had more of a story, kind of like that. Destiny. Not gonna lie, I kept trying to beat this game and I couldn't. I just gave up on it because I didn't think it was that fun. So I finally just pushed through to the credits basically, but it has good gameplay. Mass Effect. I beat the Mass Effect, what's it called, Ultimate Edition, whatever, the remastered Mass Effect, the first game. Great game still. They upped everything to make it more modern because the first Mass Effect didn't age very well, I don't think. But anyways, Stubbs the Zombie and Rebel Without a Pulse. Very funny game. Third person, not really a platformer. I don't even know what you would call this game. Really funny game though. The Messenger. This is a Metroidvania retro style newer game. Like it looks retro, but it's not. And you switch between 8-bit and 16-bit to solve puzzles and stuff. It's pretty cool. Oceanhorn, Monster of Uncharted Seas. This is a baby's first Zelda game, basically. It was really pretty. The environments kind of made me angry because I don't know. The environments, they did what they could. I'll just the next game, Mega Man. I beat Mega Man 1 and 2. Really hard games, but very fun. The music is great. Mega Man 2 music is so nostalgic. Yakuza Kawami 2. Shinmu-like, and it was really good. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Your typical COD, you know. Fun though. Mega Man 3. More Mega Man, loved it. Colot. This is based on a true story. I started recording a Let's Play of this game, and then I just canceled that right away. You just wander around in the snow until you find probably one of the worst games I've ever played. I'm not gonna lie. Don't play Colot. Just don't do it. It's supposed to be a horror game. Try it if you want. Resident Evil 0, very good game. I have the full Let's Play of this on the channel. I played it live on Twitch. Pumpkin Jack, really cool game. It's a 3D platformer where you play like a Halloween-themed world with, you know, jack-o'-lantern head and whatnot. Days Gone, really underrated game. People hate on this game. I don't know why. Really good game. It's like Walking Dead mixed with Sons of Anarchy. Yakuza Kiwami 2, the Majima Saga. This is just the DLC that was included with Yakuza Kiwami. The same thing, but you play as Majima. I'm probably saying his name wrong, but it was cool. Dragon Quest 1. Played the mobile version. Man, that is a rough game, but I got through it. I'd like to play more Dragon Quest. The newer Dragon Quest games look amazing, but gotta get through these old ones. Behind the Frame, the Finest Scenery. This was a mobile game. Really cool, really pretty game. You're in like a apartment and you have to do stuff in the environment and to solve puzzles and advance the story and find your or your paint colors that you need to finish your painting or whatever. It was cool though. I recommend it. Bug Snacks, first game I ever played on my PS5. Great game. It's like Pokemon Snap, but has a story actually. Pretty funny story. Cthulhu Saves Christmas. This is another one of those retro style newer games. It was like baby's first RPG. You know, really simple RPG, but really funny dialogue throughout that game. The Matrix Awakens, an Unreal Engine 5 experience. You could say this isn't a game, but oh well. It's a free thing you can get on PS5, and you can like play around with Unreal Engine. It's pretty cool. Control Ultimate Edition. Good game, not as good as everyone was saying, in my opinion, but it was still cool. Really weird game. The story is so strange in that game. It's a third-person shooter where you can also use powers like levitation and stuff like that. Definitely check it out, but man, that game was real hyped up before I played it. I beat Vader Immortal episodes 1, 2, and 3. These were really cool. They were on Oculus. It's also on PS VR and probably everywhere VR. It's like a walking simulator, but it's like in the Zelda, or not Zelda, the Star Wars world, and you play as a Jedi and you can like use the Force and stuff. Super cool. I would play through that in a heartbeat again. And that is it. So hopefully I can beat my number of games. My goal this year is 30. Last year's goal was 50 and I got that. Hopefully I can beat 30. Thanks for watching everyone. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.